and then lift. Come on, little guy. Yes! Oh no, I lost part of my wing. Welcome back, everybody, to another wonderful Friday. So, you know what that means. We're back once again with another episode of the Best Besiege Creations. If you're new to this series, if you don't know what it is, basically every Friday I check out some of the most popular and unique creations that I can find in Besiege, and we have some fun playing around with them. So, starting off with, we got a bike for a fucking giant. I mean, look at the size of this sucker. It is actually a two-wheeled bike, though, so I'm excited to try this thing out. We're actually not even in-game yet, so let's drop this sucker in. Oh, it's a little weighted, but it's looking actually really fantastic. Okay, so we do have a little parking system here. We also have to turn on the engines. I don't know if I should unhinge from the parking system. I'm going to assume with something this size, it's not actually going to fall over, is it? No. It does not look like... I mean, it's a little sideways, but I think it's going to be held up by balloons. It's just too damn heavy not to be. Okay, so now we can turn on our engines, which is going to tighten the back chain, and actually... do we got some pistons going on here? That is awesome. I love it. I don't think it's an actual engine, but I think it's meant to mimic one, which looks fantastic. All right, let's turn this thing on and try and get going here. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Look at the chain. It's going way faster than the actual wheel. Okay, don't really know what I can do with a beast of this size. I mean, it doesn't even go that fast, unfortunately. I was hoping it would be like a really fast crotch rocket, but it's looking like it's just a very big design. Remarkably, though, it seems extremely stable. We're not in invincibility right now. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not in invincibility. What the fuck? Well, that one must have been made in China. Oh my god! What the hell? Okay, so there is a limitation to how high the skybox is. Now we know. We just fucking rained. It looks like Lego parts. Actually, the developer said this creation was based off inspiration from Lego. So if you're getting a big Lego vibe, that's exactly why. Okay, we're on the Duke's Spli here, and I'm trying to turn this huge beast around. You can see it does slowly turn, but it seems like everything I bring to this map has the longest turning radius ever. Can we actually back up with this? Yes, we can. So it does not... Uh-oh. What is that thing? Well, let's hope we don't need that part, as it was actually spinning a little bit when it first fell off. I think that's my mirror or something. Oh, it still is spinning. Okay, well, goodbye, little piece. It was good knowing you. Okay, trying to turn this thing around has been deemed impossible on this map, unfortunately. It's just such a large creation, it doesn't have the turning radius that it needs. So we're just gonna spawn it over here and actually try and run into it from this side. What the hell? And we hit the roof. Okay, well, I don't know why it broke that time, but clearly this creation isn't liking me too much. Okay, it's looking like it's actually okay this time, so that's good. Let's put up the kickstand, start up my engine, and we're gonna go in here and see if we can pay this castle a little visit. Oh, it fucking popped off again. That thing just does not want to be on this bike. I don't know what it is. This bike does like to break every now and then, and are we gonna fucking miss it? We're gonna fucking miss it. So I probably should mention now, since you've seen all these random things happening to this creation, you're supposed to use this one in invincibility, but I just prefer things breaking, so I don't use them in invincibility. But let's see if we can... Wow! It's going so slow, it can't break the castle. That is, I think, the first time I've run something into the castle and it didn't break it. I figured the size of it and just the weight of it would be able to do it, but I don't even think it, like, harmed it at all. Look at this. So, of all things, I did not expect the castle to stand up to a 100-foot tall bike, but in fact, it did. Crappy destruction capabilities aside, this is a pretty damn cool creation. I just love the attention to detail. I mean, he could have just made a simple bike, but instead he added an engine to this. I mean, he made realistic looking shocks. It just looks freaking awesome. Also, it does have a camera in the front here. I do like the addition of, like, a glass windscreen here. That's really cool. But yeah, that is the giant bike. Oh, okay. Clearly, it doesn't want to be a bike. It wants to be a fucking plane. This it keeps fucking breaking. But yeah, that is the giant bike, guys. Let's move on, because we got a lot to show you today. Okay, we've seen a lot of tanks in Besiege, guys, but I don't think we've seen a spherical tank. This thing looks freaking awesome and moves so damn good. Look how cool this thing looks. I feel like I should have already seen this design on some sort of sci-fi movie or something, because this looks fucking awesome. I love all these unique tank designs that have been coming out as of late. This one, probably one of the most unique ones I've seen in a while. But yes, spherical design aside, it's a pretty simple idea here. We got 2 cannons on each side. We also got different camera angles. Why? That's a little confusing. Okay, I must have broke my camera off, because it's actually hanging over here. What the hell? That's so weird. Hold on, let me try this again. This is the actual camera angle. That's why I was so damn confused. Can cameras actually fall off creations? Because I don't know what the hell else could have happened there. Okay, but yeah, we got 2 different camera angles. We got the aimer for our cannons and also just a generic back one. Also, I believe you can change the angle of these cannons if you want. Oh, actually, I think it's changing the angle of the whole thing. So yes, if you look at the sides, you can actually control the sides as well, so I can keep it down if I want, put it all the way up, and then obviously shoot my cannons whenever I want. Okay, let's move in, though. I don't think these cannons are very strong, so we're gonna kind of just run into them and do a nice little shot. There we go. Actually did do quite a bit of damage. Let's go to the back shot to see. Oh my god, I can't beat the fucking castle today. None of these creations want to crash through the castle. So, to combat my lack of destruction this episode, meet the Fist of Justice. Yes, this is basically a big moving fist. So, if anything can break through this castle, it has to be this. It's also got a speed boost. We're gonna go right through the side, I think. We don't normally do this, so it's gonna be fun. Here we go. Speed boost is on. If anything can break through it, it's gonna be... Yes, yes. There we go. Fuck, it never gets old. And explosion. Oh, thank God for the Fist of Justice. This thing is fucking awesome. Look how fucking powerful it is. And it's flying. Oh, can we land it? Can we land it? Yes. Okay, we're at an Epsilon castle today. If you don't know, these castles are much more powerful, way harder to break through. I've never actually been able to break through it without some sort of explosion. I'm just curious, is the Fist of Justice powerful enough to deal with it? Let's find out. I'm gonna have a sneaky suspicion that it's not going to be, but we're gonna do our best here, and... Okay, so yes, there's a good showcase at how different the maps can be. Some castles extremely easy to break, and then, of course, Epsilon castles, damn near impossible. Now, I wonder if I can maybe put an explosion here, because Epsilon castles don't like explosions, so we can have a bomb here. Maybe I can put a bomb in the fist? How cool would that be? Okay, please tell me. Oh, it's red. I don't think it's going to actually fit inside here. We can do one on the side, but it's not going to actually hold in. Oh, I saw it. I saw something. There we go. Now I have a fucking bomb in the Fist of Justice. This is going to be way better. Okay, let's try this out. Please don't explode. Oh my god, it's actually holding the bomb. I couldn't have asked for a better placement. All right, let's see if we can do it now. Holy shit. This is way faster, by the way, on this map as well. The actual physics of each map is so much different. It feels really weird. All right, let's boost up, and now we got a bomb in our fist, so hopefully... There we go. That's the destruction I like to see. Just needed a little bit of an explosion to get my boost through the actual castle. Look at everyone's fucking burning and running away. I feel absolutely awful. But that's what happens when you fuck with the Fist of Justice. What an awesome little design. That was really fun. Alright, next up we got not one, but 2 different space shuttles. This first one, probably going to be the unsuccessful one. If you've watched Top Gear, you know how that went. This is the Reliant Robin space shuttle. So yes, if you don't know what a Reliant Robin is, it is a notoriously flippy 3-wheeled car that gained popularity in most of Europe, I believe. That's kind of the only place that I've seen it. I've never seen it around where I live. So yes, it's a very weird little car, and Top Gear decided to try and turn it into a space shuttle. Didn't go very well, but this is the Besiege version of that. Now, this thing actually cannot go forward on the ground. I don't know why. So you can't just simply drive around. You can, in fact, back it up, though. Oh, God. Oh, it's already starting to fall over. Jesus Christ. Okay, stop, stop. Okay, really don't know how I'm going to be able to take off with this thing. Oh, God, they're going to attack me. All right, I just need to go. Just need to go and hope for the best. Come on, little guy, you can do it. Oh, God. Okay, could not do it. And there we go. We have taken off and won a grand total of 1 foot into the air. I actually don't know how to fly this thing, by the way. I intentionally didn't learn it. So let's try again here and see if we can take off. Let's just do a little jump. There we go. And that's not flying at all. Okay, let's try this with a bit more flat. Oh, okay. I just needed to get rid of my wheel. That's... Oh, no. God damn damn it. Okay, I was warned this is not a good flyer, by the way. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a replica of the Top Gear experiment. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this thing off the ground. I'm doing my best, though. All right, nice and straight. Let's just let it get a little bit of speed and then lift. Come on, little guy. Yeah! So no, I lost part of my wing, but we are in the air finally. Oh God, we're going down. Oh my God, this poor Reliant Robin. It is not looking too good anymore. All right, come on, you're still working somehow. You can still do it. You can still take off. No, you can't. Oh my God. Okay, come on, little Reliant Robin. Yes, we have successfully taken off and not broken anything. Let me see if I can actually control this, though. Remarkably, it kind of works good, guys. Once you get it in the air, it takes forever to get it in the air. You can kind of control it. Maybe I just can't control ordinary planes. I can only control these weird-ass planes. Did you see that skill, by the way? That fucking dodge? That was awesome. All right, let's try and land this thing. We're going to cut off the engines. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, let me get to a little bit more of an open space. Okay, you know what? Let's just do a little loop here. Oh, fuck. This is not good. Okay, well, I was going to try and land it, but then that happened. Okay, so I learned something. You actually cannot cut off your engines in this creation, so landing is basically full throttle, aka damn near impossible. God damn it. But I am going to try at least one nice landing here, even if I can't do it just because I can't really kill my engines. I'm going to try my best once I go over this hill here. Let's do a nice light landing downwards. Problem is I don't have much runway to do this. Oh, God. Okay, can't do it. There's no fucking way I can land a Reliant Robin. I didn't expect this to go well, and it actually went better than I expected. We are able to take it off and totally drive this thing around as a fucking Reliant Robin. And it has very few controls. It's actually 4 buttons, and that's it. So seriously impressive that this thing is able to somewhat fly. Let's go on to a real spaceship, though, shall we? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is more like it. I present to you our wonderful little space shuttle simply called To the Moon. Now, why is it called To the Moon? Well, I don't even know if there's actually a moon camera here. No, there isn't. But if you look up, you can kind of see that dark spot there. That is actually a moon that we can land on with this awesome little rover here. So I'm hoping this isn't rocket science, no pun intended, but it only has one control here. It says T to launch. So let's do it and see what happens here. My God, this is impressive. Okay, let me actually go to a different camera. Yes, this is perfect. A nice side view. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to steer this or something. We're just kind of going to go up here and see what happens. Are we actually heading towards it? Kind of. Oh my God, it's all in stages? We just had a fucking stage. I'm not doing anything, guys. This is all automated. Oh my God, this is so impressive. This is so awesome to watch. Okay, so, are we going to land on the moon? This so cool. Oh my God, I made it onto the moon. First try. All I had to do was press one button there. Man, if all creations were this easy, my job would be so damn easy. Okay, but let's go to the moon camera here. So I guess technically this is the moon camera, and now we can actually just simply drive around the moon. Now, obviously, unfortunately, there's no actual moon in Besiege. This is basically just a big cannonball from what I understand. And yes, we are actually driving around it. It has some sort of gravitational pull on it, or this thing is just pushing itself into the actual creation. I don't know, it's really impressive. I have a lot of questions here, and none of them have really been answered. I do want to do this once more, though, kind of from a different angle or something. Let's try this angle out and see how this is. This is fucking awesome. Look how cool this shit is. Okay, the second stage should be happening anytime now. There we go. First stage is done. Second stage is here, and we're getting closer and closer to that moon. There we go. We're in the third stage, and one final stage, I think, before we land on the actual moon. This should break off right about now. Yes, perfect. And then we have landed on the moon once again. I love how it works every time. That's amazing. Everything about this I love. So yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a space station in Besiege, but none of them have been anywhere close to this one. That was seriously impressive. And a makeshift moon? How cool is that? Well, guys, after that successful launch, I think we're going to end this episode of Besiege here. I hope you enjoyed another weekly episode of the best Besiege creations. Thanks so much for all your support, guys. Thanks for sticking around with me and having some fun in this wonderful little sandbox that we call Besiege. As always, guys, thanks for watching and liking, and I will see you in the next one.